Hello everyone and welcome back to Mount Moon TCG. So today's matchup, we are playing in the Team Rocket through Legendary Collection formats. I am playing Callback and Chris is playing Typhlosion. Now these decks are found on Jason Klaczynski's website. The link will be down in the description below. That's where we've been getting a couple of these decks, a couple of matchups for the last couple of weeks.
Basically everything we've played of Wizard of the Coast era is from Jason's website.
Pretty much, yeah. Because they might have had like some kind of like a big tournament, but can't really find too much data on that.
So last week or like 2 weeks ago, when we were talking about the 2003, there wasn't a Worlds or anything because Wizards of the Coast was transferring the license to Nintendo, so they didn't want to run a big event for that year.
Which makes sense. Too much confusion, too much bleh.
But for 2002, there were East Coast and West Coast events that were the championships.
All right. I think that will be all the setup.
One other thing, we're playing these with Slowking Errata'd and Sneasel Band for this year.
It is this year?
Yep.
You're sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Back then it wasn't, but for these decks, Jason's website says it's a better format with those two kind of erratas.
Okay, because I thought, was it the year before this that has a surprise?
Yes.
Later. Okay. And this was before E-Series became a thing.
Yep.
Legendary Collection was the last one before E-Series. All right, so I think we're ready to go. So we're going to set up and flip a coin and find out what we're going to do from there.
Okay.
Hey, this might actually go better for me. Because we actually did a practice game right before this, and I was not happy.
You didn't have energy.
I didn't have energy for like 6 turns. I'm like, this is not good.
You can do your prizes first.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do prizes. I know there was one video we accidentally flipped and revealed and didn't do prizes. So we're not gonna make that mistake again. Alrighty then.
Okay. So this is the third Gen 2 starter deck we've covered. What's your favorite Gen 2 starter?
Favorite Gen 2 starter? Oh man. I kind of like all 3 of them.
Oh, I'm supposed to flip.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to flip. Tails. Never fails. I want to go first.
What? You have to go first.
All right, that's what I like. I know when I was a kid, I think Cyndaquil Typhlosion was my favorite. I think it still kind of is.
Okay.
But I mean, I think all 3 in their ways are good, even though Chikorita gets a lot of 8s.
Yeah.
I think I like Chikorita just because of the anime. I'll draw for my turn. So Cleffa, we've covered Cleffa before, but it's got the attack Eek, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 7 cards. It's also got the baby Pokemon power where if your opponent tries to attack, flip a coin. If Tails, it fails. Once it goes through.
And no other effects of the attack go through or anything like that. It's just your turn ends before you can attack.
Okay. I'll attach to Cleffa. Do I want to Eek? That's a silly question. Of course I want to Eek.
Oh, unless you have like Dark Haunter or something in your hand and really good other cards, but no.
I mean, I'm kind of looking for like Zubats and stuff.
Sure. So yeah, this era, there are no supporter cards.
Right.
It's all trainers still.
There are just trainers. Because it was the E-Series that introduced the first supporter cards. Like you got your Pokemon fan club and you got your copycat. I don't know if it's exactly in the first e-reader set, but I know they came in that era.
Yeah.
Like Oracle and
Oracle,
like that.
Desert Shaman, Pokemon Nurse, which you said was terrible.
Pokemon Nurse.
Draw. Okay. Put another Cyndaquil down.
Okay.
One to retreat the Cyndaquil, huh?
Well, not terrible.
Okay, well, let's play the Misty's Wrath first. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose 2 of those cards and put them into your hand. Discard the rest.
Yeah, Misty's very angry.
It's
Which works for a fire deck.
Yeah.
But again, it's Misty in a fire deck, which also feels wrong.
Definitely want that. That's okay. Next. Yep, that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to discard these.
Oof. Okay.
Don't worry about the energies, folks.
Yep.
It's okay.
I'm just saying oof for the metal energy.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Because what, you only run 2 metal?
Yeah.
2 metal.
A bunch of Blaine's Growlithe. I will touch to Cyndaquil. It's a fire mouse Pokemon. I never really thought of Cyndaquil as a mouse.
I mean, I guess what else is it? A mole?
Yeah, it's more of a mole because its eyes are closed and stuff like that.
I guess. I never really. Sometimes I don't think of Pokemon as like, based off animals, unless it's like a, Growlithe puppy.
Right. Yeah. I am going to attempt 2 fireworks.
It is heads.
Okay.
It rolled off the table, but it was heads.
Flip a coin. If tails, discard 1 energy card attached to Cyndaquil. 20 damage. Okay, so I have to discard this.
Okay. 20 to Cleffa. Okay, and then I'll draw. Ooh, that could be a butt. But I don't know. I'm going to play the boss's way. Search your deck for an evolution card with dark in its name. Show it to your opponent and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So I am going to grab a Dark Haunter and evolve it.
Yep.
And Dark Haunter is the inspiration for why the deck is called Call Back. It's got the attack for 1 psychic energy. Call back, put a baby Pokemon or a basic Pokemon card from your opponent's discard pile onto his or her bench. Put 1 damage counter on that Pokemon. But I don't know if I want to put another Cyndaquil in.
You could be nice and put 1 down for me.
I don't think so. This deck mainly tries to get Clefas from the discard pile, put 1 damage on it, and then it plays the Golbat, Crobat to put more damage, and repeat the process. Well, odds are I'm going to eek again. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to attach per turn here.
Yep.
Let's do some. Oh, do I want to put on? Yeah, I got nothing else going on. Focus Band onto Cleffa. Focus Band, it's a tool card you attach to a Pokemon. If the Pokemon Focus Band is attached to would be knocked out by your opponent's attacks, flip a coin. If heads, that Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead, then discard Focus Band.
So now it's a 25% chance of that Cleffa being knocked out.
Right. And then I'm just going to eek.
Okay.
Because I would like some more Pokemon in my hand, please.
Yes.
Like some Zubats. And Golbats. And Crobats. And get fatty. You look so confused.
No, I was just reading. I'm going to draw.
Okay.
You're just shuffling.
Yeah, I'm not really going to do much here.
Evolve into Quilava. Evolve into Quilava.
Stop it.
Evolve into Blaine's Arcanine. Blaine's Arcanine has the attack Tackle. Blaine's Arcanine does 10 to itself for 40 damage. And then Firestorm for 4 fire energies. Discard 3 fire energy cards attached to Blaine's Arcanine in order to use this attack. 120 damage. That's one shot and Chanseys and stuff. So.
Pretty much anything.
No, Chanseys weren't legal anymore. But yeah.
They weren't in the Legendary Collection?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Well, let's just say at least a good portion you're knocking out.
I'll attach to Quilava, and then I'll Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn.
Yeah. No, they had Oaken Legendary Collection, right?
No.
No?
Yeah. This was a very shuffle in and draw kind of format.
Okay.
Except for like Missy's Wrath.
Yeah, that was just, hey, find 2 cards out of 7, discard the rest.
Yeah. Bill was in Legendary Collection. That was the only. Like,
Oh my goodness.
it was good with Oracle Hunter.
I mean, how-wise.
Okay, we'll do time another Blaine's Growlithe. I'll attach a Gold Berry to Blaine's Arcanine at any time between turns if there are at least 4 damage counters on the Pokemon Gold Berry is attached to. You may remove 4 of them and discard Gold Berry. At the start of your turn, if there are at least 4 damage counters on Pokemon Gold Berry is attached to, remove 4 damage, then discard Gold Berry.
Okay.
So it's when it goes to your turn and when it comes back to my turn.
Whenever there's 4 on there, just do it. Except when it's knocked out, because it's knocked out first.
I can't play trainers. I played.
Oh yeah, you
Professor
played.
Elm.
Yeah. Stop screwing up.
I always do that. Then I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Oh boy, I don't think this looks a lot better either. Zubat. Ooh, key. Buddy.
So we've had Zubats that are grass, printed on grass cards. We've had Zubats that are printed on psychic cards, and now we've had Zubats that are printed on dark cards.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. I don't know why. Because, Chris. Because. Oh, goodness. Am I really going to attach another energy to Dark Haunter?
I mean, it evolves.
It does evolve. It does evolve. That's a good point, because the Dark Gengar attack still goes through if I bring a Cleffa from the bench to the active, because that's still my attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Evolve to Dark Haunter.
Gengar.
Dark Gengar. Yeah. You know, it's dark something. It's dark ghosty. Pokemon Power Deep Sleep. As long as any Dark Gengar are in play, a player flips 2 coins for each of his or her Pokemon that is asleep at the end of each turn. If either of them are tails, that Pokemon is still asleep. Power stops working while Dark Gengar is asleep, confused, or paralyzed.
Okay.
And then for 3 energy, pull in for 30 damage. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, you may choose one of them and switch it with the defending Pokemon before doing damage or other effects of this attack. Either way, the defending Pokemon is now asleep.
Okay.
So yeah, if you have a Cleffa there, I can just be like, I attack, I bring it up, 30 damage.
Yep.
Because the attack goes through before Cleffa's in the active.
Yes.
We're learning. This is how we learn on the channel. Do I want to do that? I don't want to do that. I'm debating if I want to super scoop up the Cleffa.
Yeah, you can save the focus band.
I could save the focus band. But then I want the super scoop up for, Zubat, Crobat, Golbat.
Yeah.
I think either way, you still got to flip. I'm just going to eek. I'll save the scoop up for the...
Yeah, that's fair.
Eek. Eek, eek, eek.
All right, I'm gonna draw. Okay. Now I'll play the Gold Berry because I can.
Because you can.
I'll evolve into another Blaine's Arcanine.
Yep.
I'll attach for turn.
Yep.
I'll put a focus band on the Quilava.
Yep.
And I will Fire Wind. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them. Flip 2 coins for each heads. This deck does 10 damage to that Pokemon. Don't play with. Well, I have to see if the Cleffa takes that. I do not attack.
Do not attack. Cleffa is very, very annoying. Okay. I'll venture Zubat. What do you got in the discard pile for basic Pokemon?
Just the Cyndaquil.
Just the Cyndaquil.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the Cyndaquil. I could just do 30 to the Quilava. Venture Ghastly. Just trying to debate what I want to do damage to. Because you play Goldberry and stuff like that, and that's annoying.
I do.
I think this is what I might do. I'm going to evolve Zubat to Dark Golbat. It's got the Pokemon Power Sneak Attack. When you play Dark Golbat from your hand, you may choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you do, Dark Golbat does 10 damage to that Pokemon. And I'm going to put the 10 damage on... Let's put it on the... Yeah, let's put it on the with lava.
Okay. Does it say don't apply weakness and resistance? Because it says 10 damage.
It says apply weakness and resistance.
Wow.
That is weird coming from an ability.
Right.
That is,
yeah,
so,
it really should say a damage counter and stuff like that. Nowadays it would.
Because it's like an attack, basically. It does 10 damage.
Yep.
Instead of placing 1 damage counter.
Yep.
So did Nintendo figure that out?
Yeah, they must have. Yeah, the Ruby and Sapphire stuff, the Gardevoir said put damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon.
Yeah,
so
because if that was weak to me, 20 damage, Crobat 40, knockout, like just what?
Yeah.
And Focus Band wouldn't work because it's an ability.
Yes.
Not
it's
attack.
Focus Band specifically says it has to be an attack.
Really weird how that's just worded. Let's see. I'm gonna put a Focus Band onto Dark Gengar
Okay.
here. I might save that for later. I guess I can always Eek. Because I want to get another energy in a Dark Gengar. Because if I do just 30. I can do 30. And then Golbat would knock it out.
Crobat would knock it out.
Crobat would knock it out. Yeah, I'll Elm. I think that's my play here. And hopefully you don't evolve it.
Yeah.
Sadly, I had the de-evolution spray in my hand, but I'm like, oh.
No, yeah.
This deck requires a lot of brain power. Why am I playing this, Chris?
You said you wanted to play it had Haunter in it, so you wanted to play it.
Oh yeah, because my name is Hunter, so it's Haunter. Basically, Haunter's gonna overtake Gengar is one of my favorites. Just because it's... because everyone calls me Haunter. So 7, 3, 4, 5, 6... and a 7. Okay. So all my energy.
Oh.
Okay. I also found the Zubat.
Yep.
So bench that down. Now, do I want to shuffle? I played that Ghastly this turn, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have to Eek.
Okay. All right, I'll start my turn.
Yep.
No, these aren't what I want to draw. Attach onto Blaine's Arcanine on the bench.
Okay.
I'll play a Chaos Gym.
Why would you do such a thing? Why?
It's a stadium card. Whenever a player plays a trainer card other than a stadium card, he or she flips a coin. If heads, that player plays that card normally. If tails, that player can't play that card. If the card isn't put into play, the player's opponent may use the card instead. If he or she does everything required in order to play that card, like discarding cards. Either way, the card goes to its owner's discard pile. So we only do that once.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you play a card and flip a tails,
Uh-huh.
then I get the chance
Yep.
to steal that card
Yep.
potentially. And if I flip tails, then it's discarded.
No, you don't have to flip anything.
I don't have to flip anything.
Or does it win?
The wording is very tricky on this.
Because it says whenever a player plays a trainer card. Is it the second time?
Because I'm not. Because
Says-
when it comes back to me, if you play it, then I'm trying to play it.
It says that the player's opponent may use that card instead. It doesn't say play.
So then, the opponent could just use it without flipping.
Yeah.
Ugh. Because I know we played this a while ago.
And we just flip back and forth until
I think we
somebody
just,
hit-
I think we just flip back and forth.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% how this freaking card works. But if you want to go there, buddy, let's go there.
Then it will attempt to attack.
Okay. You
Is it heads?
attack.
Okay, so and then I'm going to flip for the Fire Wind as well.
So it does.
I'll choose the Gengar.
Okay.
Gengar takes 10.
It takes 10 damage. Okay. So we got. So that doesn't go into Clef or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
So now you flip for Focus Band.
Oh, it damages me too?
It does 20, and then I flip to see if I do extra damage on the bench.
Okay. Come on, heads. Tails.
Okay, so that's knocked out.
He's gone. Okay. Okay, 2.
I can double check the Chaos Gem, but I'm pretty sure that's if
Yeah,
I'm reading it right.
yeah, double check Chaos
Uh-huh.
Gem. I mean, we probably should double check this earlier, but you know, sometimes we're dumb. Okay. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Let's put up Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Okay. We're going to evolve the Dark Crobat.
Okay.
Pokemon Power Surprise Bite. When you play Dark Crobat from your hand, you may choose one of your opponent's Pokemon. This power does 20 damage to that Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance.
Oh, that one says don't apply. Okay.
And they come.
Oh, this one's from Rocket. This one's
This
from
one's
Neo. Yeah, Revelations or something like that. I think.
Okay, so maybe they decide. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Dark Crobat got errated then.
That's
So
possible. Yeah.
It's very possible.
I mean, it doesn't matter in this matchup because I'm not weak to grass.
Right.
So,
I'm actually going to do the 20 damage to the Quilava on the bench.
sure.
Okay. This is all very interesting. Oh, maybe I'm dumb. Well, actually, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to attach Darkness Energy to Dark Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
If the Pokemon Darkness Energy attached to does damage to the defending Pokemon after playing Weakness and Resistance, the deck does 10 more damage to the defending Pokemon. At the end of every turn, put 1 damage counter on the Pokemon Darkness Energy attached to, unless it's Dark type or has the Dark in its name. Darkness Energy provides Dark Energy. Doesn't count as basic energy. So question, if I pull in to Quilava, would that make it the new defending? And
Yeah, it would.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
Making sure, because then 30 plus the 10 would be the 40.
Yes.
When I forget. Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna attempt. Ooh. Ooh. Because I have trainers in my hand that I could play. But then if I flip tails, you'll just pick up the Quilava. I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk it. I want to take a price here. Pull in. I'm going to pull in this Quilava.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do 40 damage to it.
Okay.
Knock it out.
I'm just going to promote the same Quilava.
That's fair.
Beyond. Sure.
Just 4 energy on Dark Gengar. What is wrong with me?
Put down another Blaine's Growlithe.
Okay.
I just have to Fire Wind.
Wow.
So 20 to the Gengar. And we'll put. Attempt to put damage on the Ghastly.
Ghastly?
Yeah. Ten damage.
10 on the Ghastly?
Yep.
Okay. Draw. I hate this game sometimes. I'm going to attempt a Boss's Way. Bye. Nope.
Okay, so what I'm reading. Yeah,
let's try to get Chaos Gem right. So you're not gonna. Okay, so you're not
Okay.
gonna play.
No, well, I might as well search my deck and shuffle.
I guess yeah, you get to do that.
See how bad my upcoming draws were. So yeah, we did check Chaos Gem, and it is just flip once, and then your
Okay.
opponent gets to use it.
Yep.
And I mean, the next card would have helped me, but not super important.
So okay, I attached last turn, so I'm gonna attach this turn to Ghastly.
Okay.
Might have been dumb, but yeah, who knows? I can never pick up that last card.
I think that's the way the table is.
Or the
It
matches.
dips in towards the center.
Okay. So I'm going to use pull in for 40, but you leave that buddy there.
Okay.
Because if your opponent has any, you may choose one of them and switch with the defending Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm not going to switch. Either way, the defending Pokemon is now asleep.
Yeah.
And as long as Dark Gengar is in play, the player flips 2 coins for each of his or her Pokemon that's asleep at the end of each turn.
Mhm.
Neither of them are tails. You stay sleepy.
Is that asleep or left asleep?
It'd be the other way because
Yes.
it's asleep, confused,
Yeah.
paralyzed. It's alphabetical order.
Okay, so I'll see if I wake up. It's 1.
Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, I hate this.
Oh, I'm not knocking you out. I'm still 10 short.
It's still annoying, dude.
Drop turn.
It's still annoying.
Still keep playing these. That's cool. Fire Wind.
Okay, so I go to 50.
We'll hit the Ghastly again.
Okay. 10 and 10.
10.
So 20 damage altogether. Alright. Draw.
And you have a focus band on there anyway, so.
True. Okay. I'm going to attempt. This is where I'm scared. I'm going to attempt to play Hyper Devolution Spray.
Okay, read it first.
Choose one of your evolved Pokemon. Take. Oh, that's the highest stage Pokemon. Oh, that's dumb. I hate that. Okay, actually, then I'm gonna attempt to play Scoop Up then. Super Scoop Up.
Super Scoop Up, yeah.
Flip a coin. If heads, return one of your Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your hand.
Okay, you got a Chaos Gem first.
I know, I hate that. Chaos Gem.
Nope.
Want to use it?
Sure, why not? We'll attempt to flip. Nope. So it goes to your discard pile.
You know, if I had a stupid, Crobat in my hand, this would be easier. What are the odds that you're just gonna flip double heads again?
And flip tails on focus band. And flip heads on focus band, I should say.
I'm gonna play Erica's Perfume. Look at your opponent's hand. If he or she has any basic Pokemon cards there, you may put any number of them onto your opponent's bench as long as there's room. So I'm going to Chaos Gym.
Okay.
Do you want to use it?
Sure. What's in your hand? Yeah, put that Cleffa down, sure. Fill that bench up.
I don't hate that.
So it's like a captivating Pokepuff. You remember that?
Yep, I
That's
do.
why.
Yeah, I do remember. I can't evolve it. Why couldn't I just have a Dark Golbat in hand? Hey, attack. If it doesn't knock it out, it can still be asleep, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. The effects of the attack still go through.
Then yeah, I think I'm just gonna pull in on the active.
Okay.
And then
I flip.
yeah, you flip. Okay. I'm trying to remember how this stuff works.
Focus band. Oh. Okay.
You're still asleep.
But I am asleep, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, flip for sleep.
Nope.
Alright, I'm still asleep. Drop. Okay. I will attempt to Pokemon Trader.
Yep.
Chaos Gym.
Yep. I would like to use that.
Okay.
Dark Crobat.
Yeah. I had to get the Typhlosion.
I'm gonna get a Dark Golbat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my focus band is gone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. We caught that. We're catching things. There's too much going on in these formats.
Then I just have to pass.
Yep.
Oh, I woke back up.
You woke up. Draw for turn. Sneak attack. Lava. Bye. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? So I could do 40 to the Arcanine and get rid of your Goldberry at least.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing. Or I could just try to knock out the other Arcanine. But then Focus Band, Chaos Gem. I'll attach to the Cleffa here.
Yep.
Could attempt a Hyper Demolition Spray. Let's pull in the Arcanine and do 40 damage to it.
Okay.
Put it to Sleepy.
Alright, just not discard the Goldberry right
Yeah,
away.
right.
Nope.
Tails.
Cool.
What'd you draw?
What I needed last turn.
Oh no. Typhlosion?
Pass.
Okay.
Nope.
Draw. Okay. 20 sprays break 20 to the Arcanine.
Yep.
Do I want to do that? No, actually, no. I'll hold on to that. Pull in, keep the same Pokemon for 40.
Sleep. Still sleep.
Still CP.
Oop. Let's do it here. Put down Growlithe.
Yep.
Pass. Still sleep.
Walter Haunter. pull in, keep the same Pokemon for knockout.
Yep. Draw. Pass.
Oof. Draw. I'm going to play Rocket's Minefield.
Okay.
Whenever a player puts a basic Pokemon on his or her bench from his or her hand, he or she flips a coin. If tails, put damage counters on that Pokemon. There isn't a errata to this. It's 2 damage counters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so if anyone plays Rocket's Minefield, it is 2 damage counters. Very similar to the Gape Jog Bog. Am I saying that right? Gape Jaw Bog.
Well, I was thinking of Team Magma's hideout too.
Well, I'm trying to think of something more recent that some newer players might talk about. Okay. So then now I got that. I'm gonna now play Hyper Devolution Spray.
Yeah.
I don't gotta flip for any of this dumb stuff.
So this is the hyper one, and then there's also regular Devolution Spray, but I think that might have not been legal anymore.
Right. Okay. And then I'm gonna play Good Manners. Oh, actually, no, I can't play Good Manners. Sorry, I can't.
Okay.
I can't play Good Manners.
Okay.
Because I got stupid Ghastly in my hand. I'm gonna focus band onto this Dark Haunter.
Mm-hmm.
Let me evolve again. 30, 40. You can't evolve a Pokemon until you evolve it. Okay. Kind of really.
Yeah, there was Devo Spray in Black and White too. And it said that same thing.
An Elm?
Oh, you couldn't play the Elm a couple turns ago, Hunter?
No. I ain't risking. I was kind of had enough in my hand where I'm just like, yeah, this is fine.
Uh-huh. It's fine. My draws have been awful anyway. Chaos Gem hasn't helped anything.
Chaos Gem has hurt you more than helped you.
I've only played one card anyway. I only played the Pokemon Trader since it's been played.
But I mean, how many times have you held onto a card and it's like, I wish I could play this?
One, but it hasn't been useful.
Really?
No.
Okay. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Yeah, I'm helping. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna play bosses. Oh, I can't.
Yep. No more trainers.
No trainers. Bad. Naughty. Naughty. There's no way I can get my Dark Gengar back if it's knocked out there. Okay. That makes me very nervous. You stoke. I'm gonna attach to Dark Haunter.
Okay.
I feel really bad. Bad llama. I don't know what's wrong with me. If I do that, pull in, I do that, I'm figuring out some maths. 30, 40, 50, 60, Pull in, leave it the same.
Okay. Wake up.
Nope.
Well, I am gonna nightly garbage run now.
All right.
Put those back in.
Yep.
Trader Cleffa.
Yep.
Get some.
Oh, you gotta flip the coin.
What do you mean? We don't have it. Oh, for the damage.
For Rocket's Minefield.
Hold on, I didn't say I played it yet.
I didn't say I did it.
Said I was grabbing it.
You're just grabbing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just grabbing it for now. Now you're gonna play a Chaos
Yep,
Gem.
I am.
Ya butt.
Now, but it's
Okay. Well, you might just save yourself there, bud.
Pass.
Okay.
Ow.
Stop it.
Nope.
Draw. Okay. I'm going to attempt to use the boss's way.
Uh-huh.
Dang it, really.
Sure, I'll shuffle my deck.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attempt good manners.
Okay. Okay, show your hand. Oh, no, it's your hand.
I flipped heads to use it.
Yeah? What does it say?
In order to play this card, you can't have any basic Pokemon cards in your hand. Show your hand to your opponent. Oh, yeah, that's right. I show.
You're thinking of Erica's perfume.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you get to look for a basic Pokemon.
Oh, that's what. I thought it was the perfume. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I think there's only one perfume in there.
Okay. Well, at least you get something out of the deck.
Yeah,
so.
there is only one.
So that's fine. Get something out of the deck. I'm just getting Ghastly, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Trying to look at my hand.
I thought it was the perfume. I'm sorry. There's Arcanine,
Mm-hmm.
Arcanine.
Yeah. The Erica is one where you draw 2 cards and your opponent may draw a card or something like that. It's fine.
It's fine. Now, thing is, if I roll the Dark Crobat on the Growlithe, it's knocked out. Let's potentially see what this is. And then I could not go to City Grow and take another prize. Dark Crobat onto the Growlithe for knockout.
Uh-huh.
Dark Crobat Cyndaquil.
Sure.
Pull in Cyndaquil for knockout.
Draw. Well, it's about time I draw an energy card. Stoke. Search your deck for a basic fire edge card attached to Blaine's Growlithe. Go ahead.
Draw. Pull in, keep it the same.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah, you got flip.
Nope.
Switch. Spook
No,
up.
there's no switches in this. But I am going to evolve.
Ah, that works.
But I can't attack. This needs one more energy.
No.
Pass.
Draw. Crobat. Pull in, keep it the same.
Yep. Alright, how about one of my prizes? Just an elm there.
Yeah.
After that Misty's Wrath and the Elm, I never saw another draw support.
No, it was just bad.
Uh-huh.
It also doesn't help that I just Dark Gengar and you just couldn't wake up.
Right, wow.
As soon as when we kind of looked up a Chaos Gym, I looked at Gengar and I just went, oh my god, I know a way to win this now. I just didn't realize it, but yeah. I should probably shuffle these in different spots. Just kind of try not to put them together. Alright guys, that'll do it for game 1. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time for part 2 of Callback versus Typhlosion here on Mount Moon TCG.